everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is This Day and Age with Lesedi. I am back yet with another video, and I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I do, because I enjoy taking all these videos, because you don't know what happens behind the scenes, but trust me, it's funny. I laugh at myself. I ask myself so many questions. I laugh and just like, anyway, to all my new subscribers, guys, thank you so much. I see all your likes, your comments, and if you haven't commented, just comment. I will definitely respond, okay? Don't you worry. Don't think you'll go unnoticed. Every subscriber that subscribed, I see and I noticed and I appreciate it, okay? Now, if you are a new subscriber, you can always feel free to talk to me. Tell me what you think I should post about, what you want me to talk about, and keep tuned, guys. Keep tuned. And then to all my residential subscribers, those who've been here, the day ones, thank you so much, guys. Let's get to today's video, where we are literally talking about me being a teacher. As you've seen with the title of the video, I became a teacher this year, and I'm also sharing a very embarrassing, open the earth surface, let me just be swallowed moment. Anyway, guys, so this is what happened. I am studying education and I am doing FET and feather training. Hey, I'm being taught how to be a teacher, okay? And I'm gonna be teaching mostly high school, and I'm funded by Funza Lushagane. It's a bursary for teachers. So yeah, I'm doing my third year right now. It's tough. So I do it while I work. So first year I couldn't do my practicals. Second year I couldn't do my practicals. This year I got to do my practicals, okay? And it was an experience. So what happened is I started on the 2nd of March. Ne? I went to this school. This is the school that I went to, okay? J. Imalebe Secondary School. I went to that high school. It was so nice being there. But now coming back as a teacher, it was so different. Like, I was like, okay, COVID also had its impact on the vibe of the school. But just the school, like, it was not the same. Like, I was like, these kids are so free. You know, they get to do things that I did not get to do. Okay? Like, no. Anyway, guys, it was so nice. I was primarily teaching grade 10, 11, and 12. I teach geography and Sesotho, so I had a blast, guys. It was so nice. What was my first? Okay, all the teachers that I interacted with was so helpful with everything, including my mama. Yes, the school that I went to when I did my grade 12, my mom came and worked at my school as a teacher. Honey, it was not nice. But now I came back as a colleague, so it was so nice, guys. Mentored by my best teacher, Mem Sibego. Shout out to Mem Sibego. I love her so much. She's the best. And all the other teachers, you know. And also, you know what? Let me not count people, because I'll have to count the whole entire school. All the staff, such as Imalepe, you guys are great. You guys are the best. Anyway, so what happened? What is one of my fondest memories? Like most people thought if I go to like a high school, kids are gonna hit on me, kids are gonna disrespect me. That's not the case. Not the case at all. If kids were thinking of hitting on me, none of them had the guts to come to me and be like, because I was that teacher. I was get your shit down, okay? Yeah, I was just that teacher. And then when I start interacting with learners, they'll be like, oh, actually, she's cool, because I really did not formalize my language. Like, there's time for everything. Wait, let me tabulate it like this. So I did grade 12. Sesotho learners were like the best behaved learners. I don't know if it's that understanding between teacher and learners that, you know what, re Basotho, hare ahaneng. Because my mentor teacher came, when she introduced me, she was like, you know what, you guys will end up in this position one day. You will be an intern in a company. You will need help. You will need the support system. So even those who want to be teachers one day, you will go through this procedure. So just be kind to her. Just be good, you know? And my gosh, they were like that. Like, I never had to discipline anyone. My disciplines were mostly very fun. Because there was a time where I was teaching, you know, and learners did not want to answer me. And I was like, yo, guys, we need to answer these questions. You know, we need to interact. I am speaking in your language, so there's no way that you cannot hear me right now. You just decided not to hear me. You not to answer me. And we're going to have a problem. And they were like, I was like, okay. And I punished them a bit. And the punishment became fun. So, you know, it was very fun for me. It was that thing of, you know what? This was a good idea. I would be so ready to go to class and teach. It was so nice. I had one person. There had to be just that one child that I don't even know his name, who tried it. He tried me in Tamar Braxton's words. You tried it. He tried it. So I go to their class because, well, when the teacher left, they did not know what is saturation. That was geography. I was just like, what? No, it was, what is erosion? Erosion is grade 10 work, if not grade 9. But immediately when you start doing geography, you know you get taught about erosion. Ne? And there's no way that any of the teachers who are teaching them did not talk about erosion. So the teacher leaves while he got disturbed while they were still trying to figure out what is erosion. And when he leaves, they're like, they start making noise. And I'm sitting there like, and they like keep on talking. I'm like, y'all making noise. Oh, by the way, when I said y'all are making noise. Because honey, I did not change my language. Because I'm not about to get there and be a rigid teacher. Yes, I'm gonna be strict when I need to be, but I'm going to use a language that I believe they can relate to easily. So I was like, y'all are making noise. And they're like, that was like the first thing I said, because I usually be coming in, say hi to the teacher, and just sit down and observe if I'm not teaching. So I was like, y'all are making noise. And they're like, as who? And I was like, nah, y'all are making noise. Like, there's talking and then there's making noise. And you guys are making noise right now. I would like you to shut your mouth. I did not say that. I said, I would like you to keep quiet. Or have you guys got the answer yet? And they're like, no, ma'am. And I'm like, so what you guys talking about? If you guys are not even discussing what erosion is. And I started from there to say, you know what? Let's talk about this. Who thinks what is erosion? And they kept on saying all the wrong answers and the wrong answers. And I was like, eventually one of them said the right answer. And I was like, yes. And I started talking to them, to say, guys, you guys need to manage your time well in your term. And I was like, you know what? By now you should be able to study ahead. When you are studying a certain chapter, you study that, and then if you finish that chapter in the class, you start the next chapter, you do a revision on this one, and then you start another chapter. And they're all like, oh man. And I was like, okay, because I know you guys are kids and you're not gonna do what I'm saying you should do. You guys are supposed to write, study whatever we're writing and summarize your notes, and I'll come and check tomorrow. So that's how it happened. So I gave them homework, and the teacher who was there gave them homework. So during the following day, I come back, this child tried the living holiness out of me. I go to the door and be like, and there's no order because the teacher was supposed to be there, was not there, And then I'm like, why are you guys outside? And they're like, oh. And I'm like, y'all get inside the class. You guys are grade 12s. You don't have time to be playing around. Yes, I was that teacher who kept on telling them they don't have time. Because I don't think they get it, that they don't have time. And they don't have time. Matric is a very short year. So they didn't get it, and I was okay, fine. This other one moved from wherever he was, and he came to the door. He has earphones in. Guys, I was just like, what? I was like, are you listening to your music while talking to me? Because he's the one who came to the door when I was asked, because I wanted to know when is our lesson, since I gave them homework. And he came to the door with earphones in his ears, and I was like, what? Are you listening to music? And he was like, oh, sorry, ma'am. And I'm like, why are you listening to music? And he's like, I was like, bring that phone here. And that's when he saw it. No, like, usiras dumdana alone, like usiras. And I was just like, yes, bring your phone. And he was like, yo, ma'am, no. And I was like, no, you do not. Like, having phone at school is wrong. But then now having earphones in class during a certain period, and then I come to class and then you still have your earphones. Like, how important. So let me show you who am I and what kind of a teacher I am. And that boy was like, and I was like, boy? Oh, he started by saying, and then I was like, oh, you don't want to give it to me? So you think you can size me up? So do you need another teacher to come and tell you to bring that phone? Do you know that it's better if I take the phone, because you can get it much earlier, than if a certain teacher comes? Because I'm going to leave soon, honey, and you're not going to know who has your phone. So bring that phone. And he was just like, no, sorry, ma'am. And I was just like, kids. But in overall, guys, it was so nice. I enjoyed my time at school. Like, it was very nice. Oh, it was nice. And like, school kids look at you like you are some sort of a god. Like, and I kept on, there's a group that I was talking to about bursaries, and you see what certain things are not out there for most matric students, you know, because hey, they didn't know that they're supposed to apply for things like funding this year when they get their acceptance letter, or even before. Like, they need to already be applying. So it's such things that I saw there's a gap here. Learners should be told, no, you apply now, and you see such things. But yeah, that was the overall. And guys, it was so hectic. I would wake up literally at 4:30. I'm used to waking up at 7 and being at work at 8. Now I had to wake up at 4:30. You can imagine, I even lost weight, guys. Waking up, woo. But yeah, I was happy. It really encouraged me. Yeah, I'm gonna be a teacher very soon. So it's this year, and next year we are done. We go and teach learners, so moving right along to one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. But that moment was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life in tertiary. Guys, so there's this guy I was in church with before I went to varsity. And then when I got to varsity, I saw him in church that I went to. And I had a crush on him at church that I went to before varsity. So when I saw him, I was like, oh, my stars are lining up. And I was just like, oh my God. So he's a chilled guy. I don't even think he saw that I had a crush on him. And I was way below maybe his standards. I don't know. And I used was, because right now, honey, I have leveled up. Okay. Anyway, so my guy is like, that type of a guy. He's very involved in church, and I'm just like, he's a perfect guy to take home. Okay, he's a perfect guy to introduce to your parents. Anyway, so I used to call him my soulmate. That is to my friend knew his name, but then I used to call him my soulmate because I thought he is my soulmate. I still don't know if he's my soulmate yet. I don't know, but I thought that guy was my soulmate. Okay, even the way he would, like, I was just convinced. He had never asked me out. I had never asked him out. Nothing. But we was just greeted. Hi. Sharp. One day, we are at school at UJ with my friend Rose, ne? We are towards SS, the student center, with my friend Rose. And then here comes, I'm like, oh, friend, here's my soulmate, here's my soul, oh my God. I start blushing, I start trying to get it together and everything. And Rose has never met him, like face to face. She just knows, oh, that's the guy who's the soulmate. Okay, sharp, soulmate. And then Rose decides. So when I introduce, I'm like, okay, Rose, here is Mama. Mama, this is Rose, my best friend. Okay, Rose is like, oh, hi, your soulmate. No, you didn't say my soulmate. And Rose, and I'm like, no, what do you mean? And he's also like, soulmate, who's that? And I'm just like, I'm trying so hard. And Rose doesn't get the code immediately. Hooray, girl, that's the name I call him in his absence. He doesn't know that. So my friend thought he knows. Oh my goodness, guys, yo. The guy was confused. And Rose keeps repeats, yeah, you call him soulmate, right? And I'm like, no, his name is. And Rose is like, oh, okay, I thought he is soulmate. I'm like, he got it. He knew that I called him my soulmate. And yet he did not do nothing about it. Guess why? I'm not his type, maybe. That was very embarrassing. And I had to rub that around him, like, no, no, hey, Rosie. And he left. And I was just like, Lifati peperana kicken. Peperana kicken el fat. Because wow. But anyway, guys, that's what I had for you for today, for this week. And next week, I'm showing you guys what I was up to with my boyfriend one of the weekends. Stay tuned to that one. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe. Click the button below, the one that's written subscribe. Click it and click it again so that you get notified immediately when I upload the next video. Until next time,